Howdy folks, and welcome back to Pool School. In this episode, which is going to be really short, I'm going to give you another way to consider when it might be time to change the water in your pool. So what do you say we dive right in? Alrighty, before we get started, I want to thank you once again for watching. Remind you to like this video if you do, subscribe to my channel if you've not done so already, and please share my channel with everyone you know who owns a pool. Also, don't forget to check out my membership only, or my members only website, poolschooler.com. It'll come across the screen right here, poolschooler.com. It's full of more exclusive members only content that will help you save even more money servicing your pool yourself. All right, so like I said, this video is going to be pretty short. I have had a lot of people asking me about cyanuric acid, and I've done a couple videos, which I'll put links to in the description below this video, on how to know when it's time to change the water in your pool. However, using the cyanuric acid level test is one way, but there's another way that I've failed to mention apparently that I really want to, and it's really simple, and it should be used in unison with the testing of your cyanuric acid levels. So if your cyanuric acid levels are really high, like 300 parts per million or more, it might be a time to consider changing the water out in your pool. However, there's one other thing to consider, and I consider this all the time. I have some clients whose pools have had over 300 parts per million of cyanuric acid in their pools for a couple years already, or 3 or 4 years already, and they're not burning through chlorine. So one of the tests that I also say, in addition to the cyanuric acid level test, if it's too high, is keeping a record of how much chlorine you go through during any given year, especially during the swim season. If you find that one swim season, based on typical use and typical climate in your area, that you're not burning through that much more chemicals, or your chemical use is about the same, then even if you have cyanuric acid levels that are rather high, you might be still okay, and you might not want to consider wasting the water and changing your pool water out. Okay, so keep that in mind, because again, I have clients who, through regular use and regular climate, have not gone through more chlorine, especially in their pools during the swim season, even with high cyanuric acid levels. Now, if you notice that even that with high cyanuric acid levels in your pool, and that you tend to be burning through a lot more product chlorine tablets, then that's probably a good indicator, with those two things working out, that it might be a good idea to change the water in your pool. So folks, that is my really short video that's kind of an addendum to how to know when it's time to change the pool water in your pool to those videos. I hope it made sense. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below this video, or as always, you can email me directly. My email address will come across the bottom of the screen right here. It is kennypoolschool@gmail.com. Once again, kennypoolschool@gmail.com. I want to thank you once again for watching this video. Remind you to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to check out my membership website, poolschooler.com. And until we meet again, remember, have fun, be safe, and always watch those kids and elderly folk and pets around water. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.